Y'all, it has been months since I cleaned this thing out, and it definitely needed it. So when we first bought this house, this was actually a coat closet. I can just kind of show you where it's at. It's in the living room, like the kitchen. And so this was just had, you can see where there was, these two already were like already in here with with like the white shelves. But we just replaced it. We made our own. We screwed those in, painted everything in here white to match these walls, and then we put our own shelves in. Myself, my sister, and my mom, we all tackled this when we first moved in. I'll have that link to that video in the description box for you guys, so y'all can get an idea if you're wanting to take maybe an extra coat closet and make into a pantry. Because in my kitchen, it's larger than the last place, the place that we rented before we bought this, but I don't have a lot of cabinet space. And if y'all know me, you know I have a lot of kitchen stuff. So I needed somewhere to keep just food. And so since we had this extra closet, I wanted to pull everything out and put shelves in and turn it into a pantry. And y'all, it's perfect. I love it. It's right by the kitchen. And then we still have a coat closet, which is right there. So it just worked out perfect. But pretty basic in here. I just keep my reusable bags. Water drinks are normally at the bottom with onion and potatoes. And then I always keep my canned goods and everything at the bottom. Pastas, I like to stack my pasta boxes like this, so that way you can read and see what it is, and then you can just pull it out what you need. I like to keep these baskets here, one for Winston for easy snacks. So clearly y'all seen me go through a lot of out-of-date stuff. Now that he's in school, and I'm gone a lot with work, we don't do snacks as much as we used to. And so there was so much snack food that was out of date and like old and everything. And so I went through and cleaned it out. So we do have like the normal, you know, like the cereal bars and stuff like that. But where he eats at school, he really, you know, like, it's not a huge deal anymore, except for on the weekends. But I always kept this full of like snacks for me or for him. And so I'm trying to like get used to, I've been working for almost a year now, but I'm still trying to get used to like what we need, and you know, like realizing that like some days he'll come home and eat me out of house and home, and then other days he won't eat anything, like snack wise. So it's just kind of a hit or miss, and cleaning this out made me realize that I wasted and bought so much food. So I'm definitely going to keep a better eye on that, on using what we have before I just buy and then letting it sit there. Because that was a lot of money, y'all. I filled up a whole trash bag of old food and like boxes and like stuff like that. So that was crazy. This is like snacky, as in like chips. Let's see, there's actually pepperonis in here. But like Cheez-Its, pretzels, stuff like that. There's popcorn back there. And then this is like nuts, gummies, some candies, stuff like that. And then this is kind of like our condiment. I gotta put this in the fridge. That's I like to keep my cornmeal in the fridge, so I need to put that in the fridge. But this is like the extra condiments. There's like sauces and soy sauce and peanut butter and all that stuff there. This is like breakfast. Sorry, I just was spray painting and I can't get it to come off all the way, but you know, I didn't wear gloves. So we've got like drink mixes. We've got pancake mix, syrup, oatmeal packets, stuff like that. Then there's cereal. And then all this up here is just baking goods. So sprinkles, cake mixes, my sugar, flour, powdered sugar, oil, all that stuff. So always keep that up there. And then where this was already built in, I just left that up there, and then we just have, it's a nice place to keep appliances that we do not use hardly ever. But I still want to keep them just in case. So that is the overview of that. Now that I've got that all cleaned out, like I said, I filled a whole trash bag of like old food, out of date. And then even like a lot of the stuff I put like in Ziploc baggies, because it was like a huge box taking up a bunch of space. And I can just put it in a Ziploc bag and it cuts down on space a ton. So that was a lot of it. So this is our everyday pantry, and I did want to share our stock up and kind of go through and explain that again, because it's been a while since I have done that. So we'll go in there and check it out. Okie dokie, y'all. So this is our stock up room. This house is considered a 4-bedroom with a loft. And so it's only 3 of us. And so we took the smallest bedroom that's downstairs, and I kind of turned it, at first it was gonna be my office. Like I have a desk and all that, but now it's kind of like catch-all. If somebody's coming over, just throw everything in here and shut the door. I feel like everybody has one of these rooms. It's real life, I'm not gonna lie about it. We have one. But the idea for this room is for it to be food storage in general. I do plan on getting more shelving in here. I do plan on getting another deep freeze. I've really been trying to talk Luke into getting another deep freeze. I want one of the tall stand-up ones, so that way I can start doing freezer meals and things like that. Start stocking up more on meat and everything. I really like this one, but it's hard to see what's in it. That's the bad thing about like these, is because you can't see all the way down in there. You know, you have to pull literally everything out to see what's down in there. Now, a lot of times I do make a list of what's in there, but let's be honest, I don't keep up with that. I am a working mom, and so life just gets crazy, and I'll come in here and just pull stuff out, and then I'll forget to mark it off, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I came in here to talk about food storage. So here is the start of my food storage. I started this a few months back. I have an original video of me announcing the $5 stock up challenge on my channel. I'll have that video listed in the description box for you guys. So I decided to do a stock up. One, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know who could lose their job. And with this past year, that's, you know, you see that now. You know, you never know who's going to lose their job. You never know what's going to happen. It could be this virus, or, you know, something else crazy happen. So I decided to just start stocking up for our family. Yes, we are only a family of 3, but Winston is growing himself, eating a lot more. And so, you know, this is just stuff, and, you know, stuff that we need. This is food that we use. It's not just going to sit in here. I've been using it, and if I do use it, I just replenish it that next week or two to build it back up, so I don't lose the food storage. So this is in our spare bedroom, and like I said, this is everything that we use. I'm not going to buy food that we don't use. And then if there's ever somebody that needs help, you know, if they've come into a hard time, need food, then it's in here. And I, you know, don't have to worry about having extra money to give to somebody. Like, I can come in here and fill them a box up of this kind of stuff. You know, go pick up a pack of hamburger meat or a pack of chicken, and, you know, I can provide them a full meal just with food that's in here, because I've got veggies, I've got noodles, I've got sauce, and stuff like that. So I have a whole video, like I said, on the start of me talking about the $5 stock up challenge. So I'll have it listed for you guys. But the whole gist is, you spend $5 a week and you buy one thing to put back in your stock up. So like I have 5 cans of pasta sauce. So that one grocery trip, I took and bought 5 cans of this and set it in here. I forgot I had this, so I bought 5 of these. But that's the whole point, is I made Google Docs for y'all to follow. So follow, don't be me and not follow it. And don't mark, I forgot to mark it off. So I just forgot and bought double. But we use spaghetti sauce, so it's not like it's going to go to waste. But on that list, there's even stuff like dry packets, like gravies and taco seasonings. There's seasoning, pepper, salt, garlic, like stuff that you can make meals out of. There's even quick items, like the mac and cheese. There's instant potatoes, cereal. I consider that a quick breakfast item. There is soups, hamburger helper, there's dry beans and rice. I've got peanut butter, beans, there's canned veggies, there's corn, there's green beans, there's peas. And so, like I said, I've been starting this a few months back. Now, if I have extra money, like the basis of it is just to spend $5 a week. That the reasoning for that is so you're not breaking the bank, but you're still saving for your family. And so there's some weeks when I can spend maybe $10 or $15. And so I do that. Or like the other day, I ran into Walmart for one thing, but I went over there and decided to pick up $5 worth of hamburger helper to put in here. So it just depends on what you can afford for your family. But the gist of the whole thing is, like I said, $5 stock up. So it's cheap and easy, and you can still have food put back for your family for whenever you need it. So, but I'll have all that listed down below. But here's what it looks like. It's been a while since I shared it with you guys. If y'all have any questions about the $5 challenge, then you can email me or leave me a comment, whatever you want. But it's just good to have. You never know what's going to happen. And I've had a few people comment on recent videos or when I had shared my, this, like they don't have room in their house, and all that. You can find room. Get you a tote. Put food in a tote. Get you those rolly totes that go underneath your bed. Fill it up with food. Roll it underneath your bed. If you're fine with a shelf being out in your living room, go get you a shelf and put it in your living room. Put food on it. It's your house. It don't matter. But it's just nice to have this food security. It's here. Something happens and we can't afford groceries one week. We've only got $15 to spend. I can come in here and base the meals off what's in here and what's in my pantry. And, and that's it. But that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, cleaning and organizing. But if y'all have any questions, let me know. And I hope y'all have a great evening. Bye, guys.